piece of management advice or leadership advice you can give to college students that you think that would help them in their lives or in their work?
One of the things that on the management or leadership aspect that my wife and I, Amy, have learned from working with college students for a while in the church setting is, number one, the best way to find out is if you're a leader is to look and see if anybody's following you. Influence is your number one indicator of leadership, and John Maxwell says that. And within the church, you're dealing with volunteers. I don't have a paycheck for the people that help the day-to-day operations of our ministry, and it really tests your leadership, and it really grows your leadership, because at the end of the day, if they don't want to show up, there's nothing that's keeping them from walking away, because we don't give them a paycheck. So the main thing that I have learned over the last few years of working with college students in the ministry capacity is you've got to find people's gifts or talents and utilize them in that way. And so with a group of 50 college students, we want to find what excites them, number one, what their passions are, what gets them excited. We want to find what those things are. And then number two, we want to find out what their gifts are, what they're good at, if they're extroverted or introverted, if they're meticulous on details, or they're can carry the energy of a room. We want to find the different things they're good at in that capacity, and give them different jobs where they can use those gifts, because truly where people buy into what you're doing is if they have some sort of buy-in with it.
Okay.
And these different things, these different roles or use of gifts allow people to be who they are and contribute to the organization, contribute to the company, contribute to the church, contribute to what it is, whatever it is that they are a part of. A lot of people will have a job and they'll try to fit a person into the job, and I understand that on some fronts. You've got to fit people into a job, but what I've found to be the most successful is if you find people's passions and you find their gifts and you point them in a direction and empower them, then you can usually win influence, and you can also make an organization go from good to great. And if not great, it can go to best. I mean, you can really do great things with people. And, sometimes they're volunteers, and if you do it right, you can get them going in the same direction, and you can get them excited about what the vision is and where you're pointing them, and you can accomplish great things even with a volunteer group.
Well, thank you very much for your time. So what's your name and what got you involved here at the church?
My name's Bailey Sides, and I joined a sorority this past year and met a friend, and she invited me to come to Victory Life, and I came, and I really enjoyed the people. They're really welcoming, and so that really got me involved. And then I started getting involved in some of the stuff they do here, and I joined one of their challenge groups, which is like a Bible study. So that's where I really started to get involved.
Can you explain to us what Parents Night Out is a little bit?
Yes, Parents Night Out is just, it's fully donations, but it's where our student ministry, our college student ministry volunteers, one weekend, or we'll usually do a Friday night for about 4 hours, and they just come up here, and the parents come and drop their kids off, and they donate money, but they don't have to, and then we just separate the kids into different classrooms, and we just watch them. We play games with them, we do crafts, we sing songs, they play outside and watch movies and stuff like that. So just gives the parents a chance to go out and have a little time without their kids.
What is a piece of management or leadership advice you would give to people in general based on your experience?
For me, being a leader, what's helped me the most is just making connections to the people that you're leading. So just if you're leading a group, just really try to make the connections and get other people's input on what they like about the group or what they think it needs, and that's really how you make your group better, because you're getting everyone's opinion and
Okay.
really making that connection with them.